Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a bit like story time, if you will. So the topic of today's video is how to make any tarot deck your own. Basically, what can you do to imbibe some of your energy into tarot deck, or how to make a tarot deck more readable. So for my regular subscribers who have seen my tarot deck review videos, you would know that my experience with Tattoo Tarot by Lana Zellner was not very good. If you want for reference, you can go back to the video and see what I had to say about it. Basically, it was my only negative review about any tarot or oracle deck that I've ever had. So the problem was that I did not quite agree with the size of the cards. B, I was not a huge fan given the cost of the images and everything. I thought many images don't really agree with the theme. And I did not like the fact that it is lacking a gilding, proper gilding. So there were many things that made me dislike the deck, and because of that there was a certain lack of energetic connection that I had with this deck. Then I thought long and hard about what I can do to improve the situation, because I did a quick survey on Instagram and people really loved the images and they asked me to keep the deck, my subscribers, because I wanted to return it. I got it from Amazon and I wanted to return it, but my subscribers really wanted me to keep it. So I decided to keep it, but then I was also thinking of ways to make this deck my own. And then I went to this person's YouTube channel. The name is Hermit's Tarot, Hermit's Cave, and what that person did really inspired me. That person took this deck and he did a gilding. He did this edging, colored the edges of the deck, and that is what inspired me to take that up as a project, as a creative project. So when I got this deck, the edges were plain off-white color, like it wasn't even white, it was just really ugly. And I just didn't like that. I thought that, when the back is black and the edges are all white, it just doesn't go well. It just doesn't give me that whole tattooy appeal. So then I edged my tarot deck black. And ever since then, I've had this energetic connection with my cards. You can see here I've used a little bit of sparkle. I've used sparkle paint, but everywhere else it's matte black. So if you have any tarot deck which you don't really have a connection with and you're wondering what you can do to change that, you can do this. You can try the edging, because now with this edging, the tarot deck just looks complete. Look at it. Before and after, if I could show you before and after, you would really notice the difference. And I've been in love with this deck and using it very, very much for a lot of readings ever since I did this edging. And I'm like so proud and happy that I did that, because now I have a connection, a real connection with this tarot deck. So how I did that was, I actually started with this edge over here, the sparkle one. The first thing I did was use a white sparkle paint, pearl white acrylic paint, and I just took a paintbrush and painted this while holding it firmly like this. But then it made the edges really stick to each other. The cards got stuck to each other. And that is when I decided not to do the remaining part of edging with the sparkle color. So I just took black, and with the typical acrylic black color, which is easily available everywhere, I just colored everything. And then it took me some time because the paint had to dry, and then you could not use the deck. It had to be kept exactly like it, otherwise the paint will spill, and the paint did spill actually. So cleaning it up, every single card had to be thoroughly cleaned. It was quite a lengthy, tedious process, but the results were amazing. I love that this black edging that I've done, and it's just really, really beautiful. I just wonder, why did the deck creators not think of this? Why was this deck not, cared for, if I may use that? Because, when you do something like this, you don't give it an edging, you don't give it any color, then what it shows to the users is that you don't really care. You just created this project, maybe initially you were excited about it, and then you just lost your enthusiasm. At least with this deck, that is the feeling that I get with the deck creators. So I don't know why they did not love this card deck as much as they should have, given how it was their brainchild. But this idea of edging, especially edging this particular deck in black, is really, really nice. And it also gives you that special connection with your tarot deck. So definitely try that. And, if possible, try using a black marker. So I used paint, and paint takes a longer while to dry up. But when you use marker, it's quicker to dry and easier to remove if you do get it on the face of the cards. So this is what my deck looks like now, and I absolutely love it. I love the black finishing to it. It just gives it a more complete look, which it did not initially have. And yes, it was a tedious, lengthy process. It took a lot of effort, a lot of time, but it was totally worth it. Okay, so that's all I have for you in today's story time. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who is a tarot card reader, someone who's a beginner who may benefit potentially from this video. And in the comment section, you can always let me know what videos you would want me to do, and I will create content accordingly. Also, if you like the edging, do let me know. I want to hear your thoughts about this edging, about this before and after. For the before picture, you can actually go watch that video on my channel about the review of this particular deck. That will show you how this deck looked before and how it looks now. So you will be able to tell me whether or not you actually like the difference and whether or not you actually like what I've done to the deck. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you will be notified whenever I upload a video next. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.